Putting on the drinking the rum and root beer, but the entire video is massively deep-fried. But why? Why exactly would I want to do this today? Well, the reasons are quite simple. First off, I just think that deep-fried videos are pretty funny. And I think that videos that are deep-fried, that are made with the entire goal of being deep-fried, are even funnier than ones that are just deep-fried and that wasn't part of the goal of the video. I just think deep-fried videos are really funny, especially when the entire goal of the video is for the video to be deep-fried. And so as such, well, I think that this is a pretty funny video to make, and so as such, well, that is the first reason why I'm making this video today. The second reason why I'm making this video today is just simply because I want a drink. I could definitely go for some alcohol, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't had a drink yet today, and I'm kind of feeling the mood person. I'm a little bit out of it, in all honesty, got some brain fog going on. I'm feeling like a drink is gonna wake me right up and make me feel a lot better, and so as such, well, that's the second reason why I'm making this video today, simply because I want an alcoholic beverage. But I do suppose I could actually, well, drink a rum and root beer that the entire video is deep-fried if I don't first off actually, well, mix myself up a rum and root beer. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about the ingredients I'm going to be using for my drink today. When it comes to rum, I have a bottle of the Malt Day Eclipse, which is a pretty solid bottle of mixing rum in my personal opinion. I wouldn't want to drink it straight, but it certainly works quite well in rum and root beers. And when it comes to root beer, I have just some classic Barks root beer. I do suppose without further ado, I should probably go ahead and move my camera back just a little bit just so y'all can actually see what I'm doing and how I'm mixing my drink up and everything like that. If y'all can actually see what I'm doing right now, because of course this entire video is massively deep-fried. I have no idea if y'all are even able to see what I'm doing right now. We'll find out though, and I'm looking forward to finding out just how this video ends up looking and sounding. Once I'm done editing it, I will let it know. But let's go ahead and get the top all off of my Malt Day Eclipse rum. My day rum I have with me today. Let's just go and put in my glass, just a little bit more so than that. Let's see, just keep pouring. It should be right about right there on in thinking. Let us go ahead and now put the cap back on just like that. And let's go ahead and see if I can get this thing all opened up. And now that I've gotten it all opened up, let's go and just pour it in. Just like that. Oh yeah. Used up the entire can. No complaints on my behalf. Let's go ahead and now take my stirrer and mix it up just a little bit more so than that. There we go. And there we go. I'm thinking that should be all good. Now, I do suppose, without further ado, I should probably go ahead and now move my camera back to where it was, roughly at least. And now that I have done that, I'm thinking I should probably go ahead and, well, take a sip of my rum and root beer and actually go ahead and, well, get to drinking a rum and root beer, but the entire video is massively deep-fried. Without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get to it. Yes sir, and I'm saying. That is quite nice. Certainly will make a bunch of my behalf. Rum in the background. However, the predominant taste is that of root beer. Overall, you know, pretty solid drink if you ask me. I'm enjoying it. Oh yeah, pretty solid. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. Just going to continue enjoying sip. That man is distracting me just going to answer around here. But just going to continue sipping away on my rum and root beer just for a little while. Just going to continue enjoying it. tastes good, very smooth, overall, good stuff as a whole, I'd have to say. No complaints might be had, I will acknowledge, none at all. I do suppose I should probably grab myself a little bit of a screenshot for the thumbnail of this video then I shouldn't I? So, thinking what I want to do is something like this. So let's try that. Hopefully one of those will do as a screenshot of thumbnail video. We will find out. I've just got to figure out though. I've got to figure out how do I want to deep fry this video. There are a multitude of ways I could do it. I kind of want it to look like natural deep frying. I don't want it to look like unnatural deep frying. I could very well make this video into a GIF. And then paste the GIF, downsize it into a smaller size, bring it back, put the audio back on, and then try that. Or I could manually do it by converting every single thing to a JPEG, compressing those JPEGs to a pretty funny level, and then just deep fry the audio myself. Or maybe somebody's made like an online tool that just automatically deep fries videos. I could look at that as well. There are a multitude of ways I could deep fry this video, but I kind of want to look at more natural deep fryification than not. Even though the whole point of this video is for it to be deep fried, and even though y'all will never ever see the base of this video. Y'all will never see the undeep fried version of this video. I do still want this video to look like it was naturally deep fried like over the years. Like, I'm trying to think of like a meme I see that is just like, I saw it when it like came out, and it like was not deep fried at all, but like I still see people repost it today, and it's like gotten more and more deep fried as the years have gone on and whatnot. Excuse me. What would be the best way? What would be a meme that like I saw and it started off as not being deep fried, but it is deep fried now? Probably there's this one video of a police car, and I think it's in like LA, and the police car hits a jump. It's going through a light, and it's got its sirens on, and it hits a jump going through the light, and it's going like 60 down a side street, and then it flips and rolls over and stuff like that. I saw the original video like years ago, and the original video wasn't like the greatest quality of it. I don't think it was like 720p, but it wasn't bad quality by me. But I've seen that video reposted over and over and over, and watching it honestly doesn't get old because it's just such a fun video. But now it's like I see the video and it's like 240p max, and it's like pretty deep fried honestly. This has been reposted so much, and people are just doing screen captures of it and everything like that kind of thing as well. That's probably the biggest example I can think of like deep fryification off the top of my head. Of course, there are a multitude of other examples, but that's the one I can think of off the top of my head. But I really do think deep frying a video on purpose is kind of an art. Kind of going in the lines of making it look natural, like it happened over time, but also not having made it happen over time. That's something that takes some time, I will acknowledge. It's something that has to be thought about. Unnatural deep fryification is funny. I do think unnatural deep fryification is very funny. But it is unnatural compression. And I think that unnatural compression shows. Like, making a video that is normally, because now this video has been recorded in 1920 by 1080. I mean, like, taking this video and then naturally deep frying it to the fullest extent. Just trying to think what the best way of that would be, what the best way of doing that would be. I wonder. I'm thinking, probably upload it somewhere, and then let that platform do its compression on it, because many video sharing platforms these days have their own type of compression. YouTube has their own type of compression as well, but they also do upscale some videos, so it's very interesting. But most platforms just do compression, not upscaling. Like if you upload on Twitter, the video gets insanely compressed, for example. TikTok, YouTube, not so much. Video is very much very close to raw video, but upload it to some platform, then re-download it from the platform in a smaller size than it was, so it's got the platform's compression on it, along with it's also a smaller size than it was already. But at the same time, I'm kind of conflicted, because I do think it would be amusing. Like, I do want this video to be very, I want it to appear as if it's very naturally deep fried, but I do think it would also be really amusing to just make the deep fry as, like, unrealistically deep fried as possible. Like, it looks deep fried, but in the most unnatural way. Like, I think that would be really amusing as well, looking around. Lots of things to think about when it comes to the production of this video, I'll get on. Lots of things to think about. People might say, oh, deep frying, all you gotta do is upload it and then wait years for it to get deep fried because people repost it and whatnot kind of thing. No. There is an art to deep friification. People are like, oh no, that's not art. No, trust me, deep friification is art. Deep fried videos are funny. Deep fried videos are genuine art. And honestly, I'm probably just thinking too much about this. I think probably the best way to make a deep fried video is the way that feels most natural to me. The way that just feels right. I think, I know, and it's one of the things, this is more proof that deep friification is an art. Because, in my opinion, sometimes the simplest art can really be the best. And I don't mean the simplest art by just, oh, it's a canvas and it has one line going down or a line going horizontally across or something like that. I don't mean that. But sometimes, let's say Calvin and Hobbes kind of thing. A lot of Calvin and Hobbes comics are, in of themselves, very simple, both in concept and in art. However, the art is done in such an elegant way that you still understand what's going on. It just feels neutral. And the topic that is being spoken of, the punchline, the joke, it just fits in so well. It feels natural and so in character. Calvin Hobbes is, the entirety of Calvin Hobbes as a comic is an art piece. Genuinely. I love Calvin Hobbes. I am biased, but I do genuinely think Calvin Hobbes is an art piece. Bill Watterson, David Barnes, for real. Absolute childhood icon of mine. Absolute, still icon of mine all day long. Got a Calvin Hobbes tattoo for a reason. but, I think probably the best way, like, it just feels natural. It just feels like Bill Watterson had an idea and he's like, let's just do it. And he just did it in the most simple, not the easiest way possible, but in the simplest way possible while still maintaining what needed to be said and what needed to be shown, kind of thing. There's no, and when there's too much, it's used for effect, kind of thing. Which I think is brilliant. I think it's beautiful. Like, I love seeing simple art that then all of a sudden becomes like insanely complex and insanely detailed, especially when it's used dramatic effects. I think that stuff's amazing and I love it so much. Excuse me. But this whole video has become way more than just me drinking a rum and root beer about the video deep fried. It's now become a discussion on art. That's what happens. That's what happens when you drink and, oh honey, no, I'm not gonna talk art at the dinner table. No way. 2 drinks deep and now you're talking about what makes art and how to make art with a dramatic effect when compared to other art and whatnot. Oh my god. I should take another sip. But basically what I'm trying to say is that I think the best way for me to make this video deep fried is to just do what feels natural. Do what feels best and do the simplest thing, and if it works, if it feels right, then just go with that. And I think honestly that's exactly what I'm going to go for. I am going to do the simplest way of deep frying this video possible. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I'm just going to do the simplest thing. And if it feels natural, that's what I'm going to go with. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I think that's what I'm going to do. Some people might just look at this video and go, oh, he's drinking a rum and root beer, but the entire video is deep fried. And yes, I am. But that's not all there is to this video. This video is a piece of art. I'm cracking up just saying that. I've got one more sip of my drink left before I break it. I was pretty solid in my personal opinion. I enjoyed my rum and root beer today. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. And I also thoroughly enjoyed the discussion that we had today as well about art and kind of how to make art kind of feel just right. Sometimes the most complex art can feel odd, but sometimes it can feel just right as well. It's all about impact, it's all about perception, and it's all about what needs to be done for that specific setting and whatnot kind of thing. And in this specific setting, I'm thinking I should just do the simplest approach to deep frying possible. That's how deep frying works. Natural deep fryification is just done in the easiest way. Just by people reposting it and screenshotting it and stuff like that. That's just how it works. That's how deep fryification works. And so I think I should really take a minute out of the natural deep fryification notebook and just do the simplest way myself as well. Yeah. Excuse me. Overall, I've had a great time today. Not only drinking my drink, but also having a discussion about the art of deep frying videos and photos, that is, as well, because photos can be deep fried as well, of course. After all, videos are just moving photos, I suppose, well, with audio as well. But, I hope you guys had enjoyed watching today's video. I've had a great time today. I've really enjoyed discussing this topic. Art and kind of art feeling natural in the setting it's put in is something I find very interesting, along with dramatic impact. I think it's something that is super interesting to me. And it's something that I hope you all find interesting as well. I hope you all enjoyed watching my discussion on deep fryification, art of deep fryification, and other art as well. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my PO box, and my other channels on the description down below. So check them all out. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. We're going to drink with you, but the entire video is massively deep fried. And next one, y'all, stay safe and peace, and have a great one. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.